Wildcat Football Weekly, presented by Hughes Federal Credit Union, home of the official U of A debit card. Get yours today at hughesfcu.org.
Welcome to another edition of Wildcat Weekly with head coach Kevin Sumlin. Cats are on the road Friday night as they take on the Utah Utes in Salt Lake City. Coach, I guess you would love to win the turnover battle every week when you play football, but your team did an outstanding job against Cal in that department. How important is that, and how has your team improved in that area?
Well, you know, we've really improved. It's something that we've been talking about every week, and you know, we went the first couple of weeks with no turnovers, but you know, I think we've put an emphasis on it. I think our guys understand it. You know, it's also a lot better when you can score on the turnover, not just points off of turnovers. And so, you know, had a real effect in this game, and I think our guys understand what that really does in a game like that that's that close.
What were your emotions in the interception, fumble, recovery, touchdown play that covered 73 yards? Was it yes, no, yes?
Yeah, well, as I said in the press conference, you know, like a quarterback that's getting ready to get sacked, he's the last guy who knows that, the sack, strip, fumble. And as Collins running right by me, I see their running back closing in on him, getting ready to punch that ball out, and I'm screaming at him, look out, and ball's out. Like, oh, man, here we go, and then boom, picks it up on a dead run. And, you know, that's something we've been talking about also. You know, the ball seems to bounce certain people's way when they're hustling. And we had a number of guys running like crazy to help Colin, and that kind of hustle play and hustle effort creates those kind of plays on turnovers that can turn into something that rolls out of bounds. The other team has it, or it turns into a touchdown for you, and our team is playing pretty hard.
Short week, Friday night game on the road. How do you balance practice versus rest this week?
Yeah, that's the challenge you have on a short week with travel is recovery from the last game and the night game to and preparation. So change the practice plan a little bit, and you know, it's different than the NFL because we have something called school to go to, and some guys have exams and things like that. But we have to balance that with, you know, the recovery piece. Some guys that are a little bit nicked up right now, but also the type of preparation that you need to play in a game against a team the caliber of Utah.
Utah's got the #1 defense in the Pac-12. What makes the Utes' defense so effective?
Well, they're experienced. They're big guys up front. They're athletic in the back end. And just about every category. It starts with the run. They're #1 in the conference in run defense. They're #1 in red zone defense. So that's the issue. People are having problems running the ball and scoring on them. So that makes them the best defense in our league. And I think the combination of scheme and experience, they play well together. And you know, they've done a nice job this season. And you know, they've really improved, and what they did with Stanford last week is I don't think a lot of people do that. So we got our work cut out for us.
Quick question on their offense. Zach Moss, one of the better running backs in the Pac-12. What type of runner is he?
He's you know, he's a guy that can give you some power, but he's a 2 or 3 cut guy. I mean, he hides in behind things. They get big old linemen, and so he can burst, but he's got good top end, but he's really shifty. Catch the ball out of the backfield. You know, he's over 100 yards a game, so they want to get it to him in any kind of way they can.
All right, Cats and the Utes Friday night in Salt Lake City. We'll have more Wildcat Weekly right after this.
Life is what you make it, full of endless possibilities and opportunities at every corner. In our fast-paced world, Hughes helps you with what matters most, delivering dreams, adding value to your life. Where you bank matters, for you, your family, and your future. We are local, rooted in the community you call home. Join us on the journey of life. Hughes Federal Credit Union, ranked the #1 credit union in Arizona by Forbes.
McElwain to throw, straight back, fires over the middle, and it's picked off. Wildcats with the ball back the other way, loose at the 35-yard line, crossing to the 40, out near midfield, ball punched away, and it's loose, picked up by Arizona, and the Cats are going to score and take the lead. Unbelievable play.
I think we just saw the defensive play of the year. Azizi Hearn picks up the ball.
Wildcat Football Weekly continues, presented by Hughes Federal Credit Union, ranked by Forbes as the #1 credit union in Arizona. Learn more at hughesfcu.org/Best Credit Union.
All right, everybody, solid win against Cal last week. We're on the road to Utah this weekend. I'm Alex Eshelman, and I'm here with Tony Fields. Tony, talk about your relationship with Colin Schooler. Coach has made a lot of comments about you guys are close on and off the field. Tell us about your tight bond.
I mean, our bond is never ending. I mean, me and that dude do everything together. We talk, we play the video games together, we have classes together. We're watching film together currently right now at this time. I skipped out on film. He's pretty mad at me for skipping out on film, but we do everything together.
And reverting back to this weekend, the defense really stepped up. They dominated this game. What finally clicked for you guys?
I wouldn't say it was a click. I mean, we've always been working. We always stress 3 turnovers a game at practice, and it finally reflected in the game. I mean, so there wasn't really anything that clicked.
And now moving forward into this weekend, you know, it's an early game. How's the preparation process going?
I mean, we're preparing the same. Maybe we're watching a little bit more film. We setting aside a little bit more time, like after practice or before practice, watch a little bit more film just to catch up on that extra day we need. And then the guys are in the training room getting a little bit more recovery and stuff like that.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Good luck this weekend, and we'll be back on Wildcat Weekly next week.
Thank you for watching Wildcat Football Weekly, presented by Hughes Federal Credit Union, home of the free U of A Visa debit card. Get yours today at hughesfcu.org. Federally insured by NCUA.